Coming through. Affirmation time. I am not society's script. I am my own definition. I am not of this system, but a flame from God's source, the divine. I don't stress about what I can't physically fix. I let go of that attachment, and I monitor the use of my own energy. If you don't monitor your use of your own energy, somebody else will. If you're not protecting your energy, somebody's like, oh, you're not using it. Thank you. So last night was so fun. I watched A Wrinkle in Time. It came up on my feed, and I was like, what? And it just kept playing. I kept trying to cut it off, and every time I kept hitting the pause button, it just it kept playing. So I said, well, I guess we're supposed to watch it. And so it's the older version, not the one from 2025. It was the older version from when I was a kid. It was for fun and to gain my access to higher realms. So I was also doing some work at the same time. So I would look over there and I would hear and I would do like this and then it would get good and I was like, wait a minute. And I go back. And some of the parts I knew exactly what it was gonna do, but some of the parts I was on edge like I didn't know. What I saw was love is the strongest frequency, second to true authenticity. But to be in true authenticity, first you gotta find love. And you gotta love yourself enough to be authentic. Mm. Ooh. It's not always easy. It's not always as easy as it seems. It requires one to go past and work with your traumas, your generational hurt. What is going on with the family? What is the common theme with everybody in the family? Like men and women, what's the common thing? hmm Many turn around because it costs too much to get free. Honey. So in the movie, it showed how darkness was trying to take over the planet. And the children had to work together with their own innate, authentic gifts. I was on the edge of my seat, even though this was one of my favorite movies from being a teenager. I needed that shake up to look deeper into my heart for more wisdom in simple ways. The big sister was depending on her brother's gifts, telekinesis, but she was always called stupid, unlearned, and couldn't stay focused on Earth always because she was daydreaming plus she had ADHD. Her gift was unseen but was so beautiful and it saved the whole world. It was love and it broke the system, sending a glitch in it that destroyed the whole construct of the world. The people in it had been that way for so long that when it was over, they had to find their own rhythm because how it worked, it was like, it is time to play. So then the kids would go out and play, but they would bounce the ball like this. Or they would just have no life in them, so it was just like being in jail. The gift that you think is nothing is the one that can break and glitch the entire system just being you. What I've noticed is people share information before it's time. Things just fall away. Why? You spoke too soon and people put their lack of faith projections into you. Why take the moment to share it before it lands? To fight people, it's not even worth it. Build in silence and then when it's ready, share. Or when the deal is sealed, then share. When you need validations from others before moving, it slows your manifestations. Be you and always pay attention to who rejoices with you. Who wants a piece of your moment and who is in the corner clapping and who is not clapping. Know who's who and pay attention. I don't. Y'all funny. Symptoms today. Crown and third eye wide open, ears ringing and popping. And let me tell you, I had a moment today where I had tears are just running down my face. I mean, just going. I just let it go. I just bawled it out. All balls to the wind. I just let it flow. And then I felt like somebody was touching me right here. Then I felt like somebody was touching me right here. Then I felt like somebody was touching me on my chin. I was like, okay, all right. Realizing empathy without borders is self-erasure, and people use your energy. Some things just should be for you and those you trust the most. Realizing the loud person has a little child on the inside of them waiting to be seen. The nicest person is looking for ways to release their inner darkness to heal that little child on the inside. We're all the same, but what we feed is what we show. When emotions show up, are we asking where it came from, or are we judging it harshly because of what we now know? Don't judge yourself for something you just learned. This blocks your growth, and the system is betting on this, that you stay there. Pain is a messenger and a midwife to growth. If the door isn't open, isn't it's the door to open growth. And let me tell you something, if that door isn't open, growth will never occur. So the thing is, when you get that pain and it hurts, and you find yourself crying, or you find yourself going through something, instead of going to your vices or the things of the addiction, stand firm. Find a way to breathe through it. I know, find a way to breathe through it. Because when you don't run to the addiction, what you do is you lose the power that the system has over you to go to a higher level in yourself. And each time you do that, it's not always easy, but each time you do that, you gain better wisdom for yourself, and you honor yourself more. You like, I made it through that. Look at that. Today I heard Crown and Glory. Well, man, I heard so many songs. I'd be here all night talking about all the songs I heard. Crown and Glory from Princess Diary 2. And it will be your crowning glory the whole day through, for you and you and you, with Anne Hathaway, what's Julie Andrews. Oh my God, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Okay, I'm back. And 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 also Raven Simone. Okay. If I see something outside of me, I know it has a propensity to be in me too. I can't refuse. I can't say, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's just them. Mm-mm. We all one. If it's over there, it may not be at that same level, but it's in here somewhere hiding under something. It could be hiding in a false humility or whatever. It's hiding somewhere. Woo! I can't or refuse to do the work of others. Let me tell you something. You don't have to do nobody else's work. That's their job. My growth is my growth. Your growth is your growth. I was knocked down a few times today. I get knocked down, but I get up again. But I'm never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again, and you're never gonna keep me down. I don't know who sings that, but it just popped up in my head all of a sudden. I hadn't thought of that song all day. But I kept getting up. God has a plan for me even when everything looks sketchy at times. I wiped myself off and kept going. It happens to us all. Just keep going and shed the tears. Take a nap, do breath work, recenter, and reset to go higher. I told myself, I am loved, I am cared for, I am protected, to bring my nervous system back into balance. Yeah. Excuse me, confirmation verb. As I rested, I saw faces on top of faces that some of them I've never met before, and some were ancestors. Some were shamans in full face paint. Some of them were medicine healers in full face paint. And I saw one huge white lion. They were moving so fast, like the comic strip. Marvel, you know when Marvel get ready to come on, how it says, and go real fast? Like that. That's how it was going. But it wasn't all white. It was just like flesh tone. I can't find anything to show you. But you know what I'm talking about. It was flesh tone. Oh, there it is. Something like this color. Can you see it? Yeah, that color. Like the incense. You see that color right there? And everybody's face was just going through. Like Michael Jackson video Black and White, how everybody's face was just morphing. Everybody's face